Chair Perry, and we can start the meeting now.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the regular meeting of the City of Glendale Commission on the Status of Women. Due to the evolving situation with the COVID-19 novel coronavirus and health recommendations from the LA County Health Department, the Commission on the Status of Women meeting will be available to the public electronically. Due to social distancing requirements, the public will not be able to attend the meeting. The public is encouraged to watch and participate from the safety of their homes to practice social distancing. The meeting can be viewed on local cable, Charter Cable Channel 6, and AT&T UVerse Channel 99. The meeting can also be viewed online at www.glendaleca.gov by scrolling all the way to the bottom of the page and selecting live streaming, which is the third icon from the left. For public comments and questions during the meeting, please call 818-937-8100. City staff will be submitting these questions and comments in real time to the appropriate person during the Commission on the Status of Women meeting. May I have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Brusalian. Commissioner Brusalian.
Present.
Commissioner Fajayan.
Present.
Commissioner Lambelat.
Present.
Commissioner Submergent is not here. Chair Perry.
Present.
Ex officio Gonzalez.
Present.
Ex officio Ruff.
Present.
Item 2, regular business agenda. Item 2A, report of recorder regarding posting of the agenda. The agenda for the November 8, 2021 regular meeting of the Commission on the Status of Women was posted on November 4, 2021 on the bulletin board outside of City Hall. Item 3, introductions and presentations. Item 3A, introduction of new student ex officios Emma Gonzalez and Greer Ruff.
Thank you. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to ex officios Gonzalez and Roth. And at this point, ask if you each could give us a brief background and introduction to yourselves.
Hello.
Go ahead.
My name is Emma Gonzalez. I'm 16 years old. I attend Glendale High School, and I'm very excited to be a part of this commission.
Great, thank you. Ex officio Roth.
Hi, I'm Greer Roth, and I'm a junior at Crescenta Valley High School. I'm also 16, and I'm also really excited to be here and to be a part of this.
Okay, great, thank you.
Moving on to item 3B, presentation of domestic disturbance cases and response. And this presentation will be done by Surgeon Michael Wentz.
Good afternoon, Chair Perry and members of the Commission. Sergeant Wentz is having some connectivity issues. So if it's okay with you, we'll skip this item, and hopefully if we can get him online, we'll return to this item. If not, we can always table for a future meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next item then on the agenda.
Item 4, oral communication. Discussion is limited to items not a part of this agenda. Each speaker is allowed 5 minutes. The Commission may question or respond to the speaker, but there will be no debate or discussion. Staff may refer the matter to the proper department for investigation and report. And there seems to be no calls at this moment, but let me double check.
Okay.
No calls.
Okay, well, thank you, Harik. Next item on the agenda, please.
Item 5, consent items. Item 5A, approval of the minutes of the regular commission meeting held on August 9, 2021.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion for this item?
Chair Perrian, I know we need to discuss the existing ad hoc committees, but I did want to make a motion to establish an ad hoc committee to commission or to investigate commissioning an updated report on the status of women and girls. Everybody may realize that the CSW commissioned a report back in 2015 and 2016. Here's a hard copy of it, but it is now at least 5 years old, and the stats are probably a little bit older than that. So
Vice Chair, I'm sorry, Vice Chair Lambalot, I believe this item is for the approval of the minutes.
Oh, I apologize.
It's okay.
You let me go too long. I'll make that motion then to approve the minutes.
I second. Oh,
All right, thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Brusalian,
yes.
Commissioner Kajayan, Commissioner Kajayan,
Yes.
Commissioner Lambalot,
Yes.
Commissioner Submergent is absent, Chair Perrin.
Yes.
Moving on to item 6, action items. Item 6A, update regarding ad hoc committees to support the 2019 to 2022 strategic plan for the Commission on the Status of Women. Item 6A1, motion providing further direction on ad hoc committees.
Okay. This item is now open for discussion, and I'd like to ask commissioners if they have updates on their committees they would like to provide at this time.
No updates on my end.
Thank you,
Updates.
Commissioner Brusalian. Thank you, Commissioner Kajayan.
No updates at this time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Vice Chair Lambalot.
No updates as to the existing ad hoc committees.
Okay. Oh, and at this point, do we want to make any additional comments to having additional ad hoc committees or updating them at this point? Yes. Vice Chair Lambalot.
Thank you, Chair Perrin. I will start over again. Apologies for that. But you know what I'm going to talk about anyway. Back in 2015, 2016, the Commission on the Status of Women commissioned a report from Mount St. Mary's on the status of women and girls. And I have a hard copy. They're golden these days. I don't know if any other ones are in existence, but I still have one. But given the fact that it is now 5 years old and the data is probably a couple of years older than that, or at least a year older because it was necessary to work with existing data, I would like to make a motion to create a temporary ad hoc committee to investigate the possibility of commissioning an updated, or actually a new report on the status of women and girls. And that would entail investigating whether we hire Mount St. Mary again, or there are other agencies, what categories we should include, etc. And additionally, I would like to request that I be on that ad hoc committee.
Thank you, Vice Chair Lambalot. And before we call on that motion, I would like to ask perhaps the ex officios if you have any comments here at this point, and thoughts or ideas on the ad hoc committees. Yes, ex officio, Ron?
Well, I'd definitely be interested in joining the ad hoc committee, the new one, ad hoc committee 4, I think is what it would be called, if it is established and voted on.
Great, thank you.
And I would be interested in joining an ad hoc committee as well.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming you've had a chance to review the existing ad hoc committees. Is there a preference or to the existing ad hoc committees? Or I'm not sure, Ms. Powers, if we can have 2 ex officios on one ad hoc committee?
You can, ex officio Gonzalez, at least to me, I apologize, it wasn't clear which ad hoc committee you're interested in joining. I apologize, if you could just clarify. Thanks.
Sorry. I don't have a preference on which ad hoc committee.
You're
Okay.
welcome to join whichever one you'd like. It just now would be the time to indicate which one you would like if you want a second to think about it. And also, Chair Perrin, if I may, I don't know if any of the other commissioners, we can have up to 2 commissioners on each ad hoc. So I don't know if anyone is from the appointed members of the commission are interested in joining Commissioner Lambalot on this new ad hoc committee.
May we just open it up to see if other commissioners are interested in joining the temporary ad hoc?
Sure, and I see Commissioner Lambalot has
Oh, I'm sorry.
too.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Powers. Chair Perian, I am currently on 2 ad hoc committees, Evaluate and Assess, and Community Partnerships and Outreach. And given that I made the motion and will hopefully be approved to be on the ad hoc committee for the new report on the status of women and girls, if anybody would like to take my place on one of those ad hoc committees, I'd be happy to step down from one of those.
Okay.
There's Evaluate and Assess that I'm on with Commissioner Brusilian, and Community Partnerships and Outreach that I'm on with Chair Perian. If anybody would like to replace me on one of those, that is okay with me.
Can't hear Seta, Commissioner Perjoyan.
Okay. Okay. Maybe
Oh.
I will. Community Partnership and Outreach.
Okay.
If you don't, I mean, if it's okay, I can join that.
Thank you, Commissioner Kojayan. Any other discussion regarding the ad hoc committees? If not, then at this point,
I'm sorry,
yes.
Chair Perian, ex officio Gonzalez is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Yes, ex officio Gonzalez.
Sorry, I would like to join the ad hoc committee on community partnership and outreach.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. And at this point, if there are no additional discussions, I would like to ask Ms. Powers if you would be able to summarize these changes and proposals and provide an update so we could make a motion on this item.
Absolutely. Chair Perry and members of the commission, so what staff received direction on at this time is to have changes to ad hoc committee 3, which involve the removal of Commissioner Lambalot. She will step down and Commissioner Kojayan will take her place, and we will add ex officio Gonzalez to that ad hoc. So ad hoc committee 3 will now consist of Chair Perian, Commissioner Kojayan, and ex officio Gonzalez. And in addition, we will have a new temporary ad hoc committee to commission that will look at commissioning a new report on the status of women and girls. And that will consist of Commissioner Lambalot and ex officio Roth.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion for this?
I so move.
Second?
I'll second.
Thank you. And
Today,
roll
me
call,
and Susan.
please.
Commissioner Brusalian,
Yes.
Commissioner Kojayan, Mr. Kojayan,
Yes.
Commissioner Lambalot,
Yes.
Commissioner Submergence absent, Chair Perian.
Yes.
Item 7, reports, information only. Item 7A, update on Domestic Violence Awareness Month activities.
Ms. Powers, would you please provide an update for us?
Certainly. Chair Perry and members of the commission, as you know, the commission participated in recognizing October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. On September 28th, Chair Perry virtually accepted a proclamation on behalf of the commission on the status of women, alongside the YWCA from the mayor and city council, designating October 21 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Glendale. And additionally, the commission partnered with the YWCA Glendale and Pasadena for their third annual Purple Tie Awards. This award recognizes men in the community who work to support domestic violence survivors and work towards the elimination of violence against women and families in Glendale. The event was held on the front steps of City Hall for the first time on October 7th. Mayor Paula Devine and Chair Armene Perry both provided opening remarks at the event on behalf of the City Council and the Commission on the Status of Women. Sergeant Aaron Ziegler from the Glendale Police Department was honored as this year's law enforcement advocate. Pastor Todd Leonard was honored as this year's faith leader advocate, and Maher Baltasarian was honored as this year's community advocate. The event concluded with the lighting of City Hall in purple, which remained lit for the rest of October in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I do have a photo, if I could share. So this is what the City Hall looked like lit in purple for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I hope you're seeing it.
Yes.
Yes,
So
it's-
beautiful.
Perfect. Okay, and that concludes the report. If there's any questions or comments, thank you.
Thank you. This was a very inspiring event, and I would like to thank Vice Chair Lambalot for attending the Purple Tie event as well. So thank you. And with that, next item, please.
Item 7B, legislative update.
Ms. Powers, would you please provide us with an update?
Certainly. Chair Perry and members of the commission, as you're aware, the state legislature had convened at the beginning of this year for the first year of the new two-year session. They had until February 19 to introduce new legislation and had to pass all bills for the governor's consideration by September 10th. From that point, the governor had until October 10 to sign or veto all bills that made it to his desk. The table that you have in your report provides a status update on the final disposition of the bills that the commission had taken a position on. That hasn't changed as of the last legislative update. The state legislature will reconvene on January 3rd, 2022 for the second year of the two-year session. AB 925, which would provide agencies reimbursement for sexual assault forensic exams, and AB 1287, which would eliminate the pink tax, could both return after the legislature reconvenes if the authors choose to move those items forward or if they move out of their current committees. The next legislative report that the commission will receive in February will be an action item, as it will provide a status update on these two bills and include any new bills that get introduced at the start of the new legislative year for the commission's recommendation. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, please.
Item 8, Commission on the Status of Women, staff comments.
Okay, Vice Chair Lambalot.
Thank you, Chair Perry. I would just like to say again, congratulations and welcome to our new student ex officios, Gonzalez and Roth. We're very happy to be with you here on the commission and look forward to working with you, and hope that we can get you involved and you can get us involved in some projects affecting women and girls.
Any other commissioners would like to comment at this point? Yes, Commissioner Kojayan?
I would like to congratulate and say congratulations and welcome to ex officio career, and Emma. Welcome, and we are happy you can join us, and it's a teamwork. Together we can work. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
I welcome you both as well. You both look like very studious girls and young women who will help us get some really big things done. So thank you and congratulations for coming on board.
Thank you, Commissioner Basalian. And with that, before
I'm sorry, Chair Perrin, I just wanted to indicate that Sergeant Wentz does send his apologies. He wasn't able to connect, but has requested your consideration in agendizing him in the February meeting.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And it's understandable. These things happen. The age of remote meetings. Before ask for adjournment, I would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and look forward to our next meeting in February. So with that, thank you all for your comments. I am now requesting a motion of adjournment.
Okay.
And
So
6 o'clock, 6 p.m. meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Thank you. Happy holidays, everyone.
thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.